Hello, hi, I'm Lynanne. This is Nina's Knots Crochet. My channel, it's all about crochet, a little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn, and my journey in this really cool, fantastic yarny community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming and spending a little bit of your time with me. New subscribers, hi, I appreciate it. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, maybe subscribe, hit the bell to get the notifications. 3 days a week I come to you to just kind of update you on my crochet journey. Today I have a WIP in progress, talk about what I'm working on, and I have some, not happy mail, but an acquisition, and we'll talk about that. So my works in progress, I am still working on the test pattern. So other things have kind of gotten put by the wayside. I believe I have to have this done by the 3rd of May. My problem is it's super repetitive, easy repeat. Don't get me wrong, enjoying it. And my problem is that you have to hold 2 number 4 weight yarns together, and my hands can't handle it for long periods of time. So I have to work on it for a little while, work on something else, go back to it, work on it for a little while, because the thick yarn is just too hard for me to work at a solid rate. Otherwise, I could have whipped this thing out like that, because it's beautiful texture that she's creating with a really easy 2-row repeat. I really cannot wait to show you this project, because it's really cool and very customizable, very adjustable. Of course, because I'm doing a test pattern, I'm keeping it to the letter, but I'm thinking using her pattern, I can adjust it for something else, and I love it. Anyway, enough about that, because I can't even show you, and I'm dying to show you. Anyway, so, but what I can show you is, because of Nancy, and she's got yarn too, hi Nancy, and her MJ off the hook dive, I kind of jumped into the waters with her, and I am working on the Cabot Trail cardigan. I'll link the MJ off the hook tutorial to this pattern below. It is a paid for pattern, but I think it's worth it. I'm making one for me, but I could see making one for my daughter-in-law, for my granddaughter, even my young, if I could, because these are adult sizes, but if I could figure out the math, and she gives you the math, I think I can shrink it down to make it for my 2 littlest granddaughters too, because it's so pretty. Anyway, this is the Cabot Trail cardigan. She does have a tutorial with it, but with all of her patterns, if you want the full pattern, she just gives you little snippets in her tutorials, and so you have to have the pattern. But anyway, I have finished the body. I have split off for the sleeves. This is done in one piece, so I've split off for the sleeves. I like my sleeves longer, so I used her recommendations in the pattern on how to extend the sleeves a little bit longer. But yeah, isn't this a pretty stitch pattern? Am I showing you the right side? Yes, I am. Look at me go. So it's a super pretty stitch pattern. If you are intimidated, don't be. This is chains, single crochets, and puff stitches. Very easy, 2-row repeat, once you get it down, you can whip through this. I'll probably have this done by this weekend. This is because I'm going to spend some time concentrating on it. I'm digging this pattern. The yarn I am using is the Willow Yarns Everest. I'm using a purple. I think it's called, gosh darn it, Periwinkle. Although this is not periwinkle, this is very purple. It is 50 merino wool, 50 microfiber, super soft. There's like, I want to say, gosh darn it, I came unprepared again today. Quite a bit of yards in one of these. This is the third little donut, and this is how much I've gotten done. So I have 10 of these, or I had 10 or 11 of these, 10 or 11, maybe 12. I have more than enough yarn to get this going, and I'm loving it. So thank you, Nancy, for showing me that, you know, MJ Off the Hook patterns are really cool. I'm loving this. This is going to be great. I can't wait to finish this. And then I will be wearing this as my purple attire for Lupus Awareness Month in May. So that is what I'm working on. I have, you know, multivalence I'm going to work on this weekend. I've decided Sunday, I'm setting Sunday aside, and I have for the most part set my Sundays aside. I do my luck of the draw the first thing in the morning, then I work on my knitting, and then I usually pick up whatever else I'm working on. Well, this Sunday, I am going to finish this month's multivalence, because in Clue 4, she let it slip that this is going to be a blanket. And I know I said I'm done with blankets for a while. However, I'm turning this into a Christmas present. So I'm going to have to keep up on it. And it's a one-day obligation because it's a clue a month. So one day a month I can set aside to do this instead of having to do one every day for hours on a time. Anyway, so that's what Sundays are going to be, is I'm going to set aside for my, my make-alongs, my blanket, my luck of the draw, my knit blanket, and my multivalence. Well, that's 3 blankets, and I said I wasn't going to do any more blankets for a while. Well, I'm working on 3 of them. So, that brings me, we're going to go in our Wayback Machine. We're going to go back to last Sunday. As I was working on my luck of the draw, my Facebook marketplace popped up. Things, close to you that you could pick up today. And there was a box lot of yarn not too far from here. And I was scrolling through the pictures and I noticed some really cool yarn, and I messaged the lady and we back and forth and agreed on a price. So I took a drive Sunday afternoon and I picked up a big box of yarn and got it home, and it was like, holy crap, some of this is vintage, I believe. I may be wrong. I'm not an yarn expert. I'm just a yarn lover. Anyway, the first thing I pulled out was this bag full of all this funfetti, furry nonsense that I have no desire. I mean, what in the world would you ever use this for? With all these little tiny bits coming off this thread? And this, I know this is just little, like, yarny fluffiness and more ribbons coming off of threads. And I mean, this is super soft, but how hard is this going to be to do anything with, unless you like maybe held it with something? And then there's a red one with the eyelash, which I really hate. And then here's another one still in the ball band. I have no clue what you would use this for. I mean, it's very thin with all this stuff hanging off of it. So anyway, there's a whole big old bag in here. Here's some, I think, crochet thread with stuff hanging off of it. And there was one in here that I thought was kind of cute. And that's got like little pom-poms on it. This is very chenille, very soft, fuzzy polyester. What is this made of? Does it say? Acrylic nylon. The colorway is called Parade. I get that. So anyway, so that was the first thing I pulled out, was all of this fluffy, I guess you call it novelty trim yarn, I guess. Anyway, I don't have a clue what I'm going to do with any of this, because first of all, I don't make things with fluffy, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway, so I was like, okay, interesting. Where is this taking us? Oh, excuse me. Allergies are killing me. So then I pulled out a big ball of this. Now this is, I think it's even thicker than a 5. I'm going like a 6 jumbo. We have 2 of these. No clue the brand. This must have been a project at some point and frogged. But who knows? It's soft. I'm assuming that it's acrylic. But look at those pretty colors. So I'm thinking hat and scarf set for somebody this winter. But, I mean, I have no idea what it is. Ow, ow, ow. Here's the other thing. This woman has stuck needles in every time I pick up a ball of yarn, I'm finding more needles in it. Unbelievable. And they're not just like the blunt end. These are the sharp ones. I'm like, seriously, sewing needles. I keep finding them stuck in these balls of yarn. Anyway, so this was one of the colors that was in there. Then there was this mess of red and black. Same kind of yarn as this, but in red and black. Obviously it's been frogged because, I mean, you can tell she was a knitter. So, but this was in there like this. So this was frogged. Some project she decided she didn't want to do. But again, I'm thinking hat and scarf for this. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know what this is. If you recognize this yarn, let me know. No tags, no nothing. And then, let's see where this hank of brown. Now this is woolly. This is very woolly. It's a super pretty twist on it. Again, no clue. But this probably wasn't inexpensive. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Again, it's that thick, heavy. This one definitely has wool in it. You can feel the wool. So I'm thinking hat, because I don't think I'd want this against my skin. It's kind of scratchy. Yeah, no, this would not make a good, nice scarf. So a gentleman's hat out of this really pretty chocolate brown. And then what else did we find in there? Oh, this is all scraps, just little bitty scraps of things. So this is going to go into my scrap bin for my scrap blanket that I'm eventually going to make. Let's see. And then down in here we have another ball of random and another ball of random. No clue what these are. This is so soft. The colors are beautiful. And I don't I don't know how much is here, but I'm thinking a small little triangle scarf, more of a fashion scarf. This is definitely roving and super fluffy, but I don't know what it is. And it's so pretty and so soft. And these are my daughter's colors. She loves this color combination with the purple and the orange and the teal. And I could see just something really pretty drapey around, maybe a really lacy something or other. I don't know. This yarn is definitely roving. I mean, look, we go from this little teeny tiny thing to this big chunk of thing. So we're definitely talking about a roving style, and it's soft. This I don't think that this was an inexpensive yarn. And then we have this one. I think it's the same as this, and this is a bunch of Nora. There was a ton of Nora. Well, not a ton. There was like 6 different Noros in here. And of course, now I can't find them all. 4. So there's 4 Nora, and I think these 2 are Noros. So we got these 2, and then these 4. And I've never had Nora before. I know that Crystal at Bagler Day loves them, and these are definitely her colors. I could see this being a project together. I think this would make something pretty. If not, well, no, because this is a different kind of yarn. But these are, I mean, you can feel, this says it's 100% wool. This is, yeah, 100% wool. And it's got 50 grams or 100 meters. I think I could make a scarf out of that. I think it would be prettier. And then this, does this not say, hello, Laura, Mad Mimi, look at my orange. Aren't I pretty? So, I don't know. This is, I mean, this is nice wool. Not going to make a scarf out of it, I don't think, because it's kind of scratchy. But this is soft. Well, now you can feel the wool in this one too. I don't know, but anyway, those were all in there together. And like I said, when I saw the Nora in the pictures, I'm like, that might be worth the price that I paid, which wasn't a lot for this. So I like this. It'll give me a chance, and it's an inexpensive way to try out yarns, and I'm liking that idea. So, okay, so, oh, I keep hitting my little Christmas bell. So then I come across these 2. And this is called Ironstone Yarns out of New Mexico. Again, 100% wool. And there's these 2 colors. Of course, they don't have the colors, just the color number. But these are really just really pretty gray. Soft. Definitely can feel the wool, but these are a little bit softer. I would scarf this, I think. So there was 2 of these Ironstone Yarns, Harmony wool yarn in a light gray and a dark gray. And then this, I think, again, we're down to a little scrap. I think she was starting a project and then backed out of it. 1, 2, 4 of these Lamb's Pride bulky wool and mohair. Wait, one of these isn't bulky. This one's worsted. And I think the scrap is worsted. No, the scrap is bulky. So I have 3 in the black in this Lamb's Pride bulky. It is wool and mohair mix. And you can feel the wool again, but it's not terrible. So we have 3 in the black, a teal, a pink, and a dark teal. So like a turquoise and a teal and a pink. These were all together. And I think, well, I can do something with that. That would make something pretty. I don't know what, but maybe a scarf, a warm shawl, a poncho. Ooh, a poncho would be cool. So we have that. Then I got, now this is what makes me think some of this is vintage. You can see, look how yellow the tape is. This is a Debbie Bliss Donegal chunky tweed, 100% wool, made in Kilcar, Ireland. It's a very interesting color, very woolly, very rustic. But you can see the little tweedy bits in there. Let's see, 100 meters, 100 grams. And of course it doesn't give you a color, but it's a very pretty mustard yellow with the little pretty tweedy bits in it. Very, very rustic. It doesn't seem like it's processed a whole lot. But it's nice. I don't know what I would make with it, but I like the color. So that was there. And then, last but not least, was these 2 little donuts. This one's a Debbie Bliss. It's called Cashmerino Aran. It's 55 merino wool, 33 microfiber, and 12 cashmere. What am I going to do with that? It's only 90 meters, not even 100 yards. And then this one is, of course, they put the tag over the brand. It came from someplace called the Knitting Habitat in Samoa. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh no, Knitting Habitat is the name of, Samoa is the name of the yarn. And this is a cotton acrylic blend, but it's a pretty purple and it's a really nice yarn. But this, oh, if I need this in my life, this Cashmerino Aran. Yes, please. Oh, this is nice. So that was my interesting purchases. I think for me, these Lamb's Pride bulkies in the wool mohair was one of my favorites, but the Nora was a big interest to me because I've never purchased Nora, and I thought, well, if you can buy it, you know, relatively inexpensive compared to what it normally is, and see if it's worth paying full price. I mean, it's a nice wool. I'm going to put it away for a while because, you know, working with wool in the hot summer is not my idea of fun. But I'm thinking I might, you know, put this together. Maybe make a little poncho for one of my granddaughters with these 4. I think it would be pretty. I love these, and I don't know what I'm going to do with these 2 because, again, I don't know how much is here, how much has been used or what, but these are so pretty together. And then this. I don't know what this is, but oh my gosh, I need to make something for my daughter with this because it's just absolutely gorgeous. So guys, that's it. That's my Friday. Gosh, I've been on here for 25 minutes almost. So, holy Moses. Don't forget, a week from Monday, we are starting our hashtag Tanks and Tees 2023. It's crochet along with Jackie from Crochet HD and I. Think about the tee or tank that you want to make. You don't have to do the one that we suggest. It's just a suggestion if you didn't know where to start. It's a free pattern on her blog, or you can get the paid PDF, you know, without the ads on Ravelry. It's a not complicated construction, so it's an easy foray into trying to make wearables. For all of you that are saying, I want to make a wearable, but I'm afraid, come on, join us. I'll help you. You can contact me any way you want, through Facebook, through Instagram, through email. So with that, I am going to let you get on to your Friday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Get in some quality crafting time, but above all, be kind to everyone.